Hi, I'm Michelle Strunka from Old Town Quilt Shop in Orchid, California, and today I'm going to demo for you the folded corner clipper from Creative Grids. And the quilt that's behind me was made using that ruler. These are the Snowball blocks, so this portion of it, and actually the part that you cut off made the triangles out on the borders. So it's a very versatile tool. It's going to do several things, and we're going to demo 3 of those. Okay, so this is the tool itself. It's called the Folded Corner Clipper, and it's made by Creative Grids. And it's, angled, and all of the Creative Grids have this non-slip on the back, so that helps a lot. So the first thing that we're going to do, and the thing that most excited me about this particular tool, was sewing your binding strips together. So when you have binding strips, and this tool will do from 1 inch up to 5 inch. So it doesn't matter what size your binding strips are within that parameter. So to do your binding strips, normally you would have put them together like this to get that diagonal seam, and you would draw a line and then you'd have to sew. What this allows you to do is skip a lot of that. You're going to put the 2 pieces together face up, so the pretty side of the fabric up for both pieces. So you're joining 2 pieces together, and you're going to take your, first you want to have a straight edge. So you're going to take your ruler, line it up, and straighten that edge there. And then you're going to take this, and it has markings at every 1/4 inch. So this particular strip is 2 1/4 inches. So you're going to line up here on this. You've got a dotted line here is the 1/4 inch. You're going to line that up on this corner and across the top. So you're going to line all that up and cut it. And then you're going to take those 2 pieces and you're going to put them together like this. And you can pin them and take it to your sewing machine and sew. The beauty of this is that once you have sewn it, you have no dog ears to cut off. So they sew together perfectly every time, and there's no dog ears to cut off. So just for that alone, I love this tool. But it does more than just that. So if you are doing your border strips, so if your border strips are up to 5 inches wide, then you can do the same thing. Again, you're going to put the 2 pieces together with the right side up. So that seems counterintuitive, but that's the way that this works to get that angle. So you're going to, again, want to get a good even edge on that right-hand side. You want a good even edge together, and then you're going to line this up, and this was 4 1/2 inches. So you're going to line this up at the 4 1/2. So you're going to line it up here, across the bottom and that top part. You're going to cut that, and then you flip those, and you just sew them together with a 1/4 inch seam. And again, you're going to get the same thing that you did with the binding strips. You're going to have no dog ears to cut off, and they will line up perfectly. So again, that's another beautiful way to work with the folded corner clipper. Now the other thing it does is what I showed you on that quilt earlier. If you want to snowball your blocks. So snowballing is, you've got this other square on the edge out there. And so in order to do that, normally you'd have to draw a line and then you sew a 1/4 inch from the line, or however the pattern tells you to do it. But you take a square or a rectangle, and you're going to put squares on the top or the bottom or the sides, whatever. And this particular square is 2.5 inches. So again, you're going to use your tool. So here's the 2.5 inch. So I'm lining up the 2.5, and we're going to cut that off. And then you just take that to your sewing machine and sew it, again with the 1/4 inch, so you've got that 1/4 inch built in there. You'll have no dog ears to cut off, and this is what you will end up with. So that is the folded corner clipper.